Hello and welcome to this learning session on the Warner Industries SPA2 configuration software. Today we are focusing on the configuration software for the high-level SPA2, and we're going to be looking at the scaling tab. But first, let's see what we're measuring here. Currently we are monitoring, the configuration software is monitoring my SPA2, and it's reading 12 plus a little bit, 12 milliamps at the input. But let's say I want to scale that because I don't want to read 12 milliamps. I want to read something, let's say, 0 to 100%, which may be appropriate for my application. So let's show you how that can be accomplished easily. First, we'll hit the stop button because we can't make any changes in the configuration software while it is operating. And we'll go over to the scaling tab. Okay, first thing we'll do is we'll enable the scaling tab. Notice it already knows what my input range is because that was configured at the input tab. And it arbitrarily comes up with these 0 and 100 figures here. You can make them whatever you like. But I'll leave them at 0 and 100 because that represents my range. 4 milliamps will be 0%, and 20 milliamp input will be 100%. And I'll do a quick set on that so that the information, that new configuration, gets sent down to my SPA2, and that's done. And so now let's see what happens. We'll be reading right here in the process variable, and again, you get the same input, which is 12 milliamps, so it should give me approximately 50%. There you are, 50.013. However, we don't know what that is because we didn't give that a name. There's no percentage there or anything else. So let's hit the stop button again, and we'll go to the display tab. You notice the display is reading the process variable, but we want to use a custom label now because now we're going to be using percent. So I'll enable the custom label feature. I'll go down here and type in there we'll type in PCT as abbreviation for percent. I'll do a quick set, send that information down to the instrument. There it goes, and now I'll start it up again, and we'll watch this process variable block here to see how it's going to start reading now. There we go. So now you see it says 50.013%, and not only does it put the PCT for percent, my custom label there on my screen, it also puts it on the display, the LCD display of the SPA2 itself. So that's helpful for anybody walking up to the instrument. They can see it's reading in percent. So 50% is what it is. And there you have it. So now we have taken my 4 to 20 milliamp input, and we've scaled it 0 to 100%, and it is reading correctly. Very good. Thank you very much for listening. Hope to see you on the next learning session. Thank you.